Move the ball. It's sticking to me.
What is up, Pack Nation? It's your boy Pack Gaming here. Now, after the NBA offseason, a lot of changes were made, a lot of moves were made, a lot of players went to different destinations, and I want to show y'all the more or less best player of every single team for NBA 2K18, at least for the start of the season. Now, we don't know all the rookies' overalls, and that'll come into play, and I'll explain in a second. And not everyone has been traded, not all players have gone to the teams they want to go to. So we don't know, this isn't 100% accurate, but I thought it'd be cool for the time being just to see the best players on every single NBA team for NBA 2K18. We're going to start off from Philadelphia 76ers all the way to the Washington Wizards. Let's start it off. The first team is the Philadelphia 76ers with Joel Embiid being their best player. The process, if he's healthy obviously. If he doesn't get injured like how he has been for the past couple seasons, it'll be Ben Simmons. But we'll see. And we also don't know how good Markelle Fultz is going to be, so it's all going to depend. The Milwaukee Bucks, though, absolutely for sure, Antetokounmpo is the best player on their team, hands down. For the Chicago Bulls, it's going to be a fight between Dwayne Wade and Zach LaVine, but it might just end up being Dwayne Wade on the top. Of course, Cleveland Cavaliers isn't going to change. LeBron James. The Boston Celtics might change. Now, Isaiah Thomas is an amazing player, but Gordon Hayward is the new kid on the block. He's not bad. So, they're pretty close, 90 overall to 88 overall. It's going to depend on how they run the offense and who's going to be playing more and all that. The next team is the Clippers. I don't see Blake Griffin being worse than DeAndre Jordan in my opinion. So, Blake Griffin's going to be the best player on the Clippers. On the Grizzlies, Marc Gasol is going to be the best player, unless he starts to go on his decline, which I doubt, than Mike Conley, but it's probably going to be Marc Gasol. For the Hawks, this might change, depending on how they run their offense, but for the moment, it is Dennis Schroeder. There's just no denying it. He's 81 to 70. I mean, this is a bad team when this is your best player. Not just to him, but just this isn't a good team. For the Miami Heat, Hassan Whiteside is the best player on the team. I don't see Dragic passing him, so that's going to stay how it is. Unless if Dion Waiters has like the greatest season ever, but I doubt that. Next is Kemba. Cardiac Kemba is going to be the best player on the Hornets. Rudy Gobert is going to be the best player on his team. We don't know how good Udo is. He's new, but supposedly he's really good, so we'll see. For the Kings, this might change depending on how they run everything. This is one of the bigger unknown teams, I think. George Hill's the best player right now, but Zach Randolph might, play as he's always been playing. The guy they brought in from Europe, who's amazing, he might be good. Buddy Hield might step up. Willie Cauley-Stein might step up. Ty Lawson might have a season like he did in Denver. It literally could be any one of these people, except for him. The Knicks, okay, now you're all like, where's Melo? I put him on the Rockets because that's like the big rumor. So I'm saying Porzingis, but it might be Melo. We'll see. It's going to depend. And it might be Tim Hardaway Jr. or D Rose. But probably Porzingis. For the Lakers, this is another one that depends. It's probably Brook Lopez. But we don't know how good Lonzo Ball is going to be. So we'll see. The Magic is Vucevic, but Aaron Gordon's only 21. Elfrid Payton's only 23. We'll see how that plays out. Aaron Gordon might be amazing. We'll see. Dirk and Harrison Barnes are tied just because Dirk is the franchise of that team. He's been the leader forever. I'd say Mavericks' best player is Dirk, but Harrison Barnes is only 25. Who knows? The Nets is Deangelo Russell. It'll depend how good or bad he plays, but it's probably going to be Deangelo Russell. Yeah. For the Nuggets, no, Jokic is amazing. It's going to be Jokic. Millsap's good, though, but it's going to be Jokic. The Pacers, it's probably going to be Miles Turner. And he's young. He's only 21, so he's only going to step up. This is going to be complicated, but the Pelicans will probably have Anthony Davis as their best player. The Pistons will also have Andre Drummond as their best player. Probably not much debate there. The Raptors have a close battle, but it's going to be DeMar DeRozan. I always feel like DeMar DeRozan is a little better than Kyle Lowry, in my opinion. The Rockets. I put Melo here. Ignore it. It's going to be probably James Harden. We'll see with Chris Paul, but it's probably James Harden. The Spurs is Kawhi, not even a question. They look pretty gay though. The Suns have Eric Bledsoe, and it might change to Devin Booker. Devin Booker's pretty good, but it's either one of these. I'm gonna say Devin Booker steps up and he's gonna be the best player. But for the moment, when the roster comes out, Eric Bledsoe is gonna be the best player. Now OKC, probably Westbrook, but Paul George will be there. But it's gonna be Westbrook. Another one is gonna be like, we'll see. Karl Towns is amazing. Jimmy Butler's really good. It's gonna be a fight. Probably Jimmy Butler, but we'll see. Damian Lillard, not even a question. Okay, so this one's weird. I'm gonna say Curry, just because he's more of like the franchise player. But we'll see. I mean, Kevin Durant's amazing too. It might end up being 95-95 the whole season. We'll see. For the Wizards, it's obviously gonna be Jody Meeks. It's not even a question. Jody Meeks is the GOAT. He's the greatest player in the NBA. You know, coming off that injury, he's amazing. There's no question in my mind. Okay, I'm sorry. John Wall is obviously going to be the best player. I mean, Bradley Beal's there, but it's John Wall. That is the best player on every single team in the NBA for NBA 2K18. At least for the start of the season. Then it'll change throughout. But that's all for this video, guys. If you like my stuff, please give this channel a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.
Move the ball and stick into